This is Kevin, Gamertag Magic, bringing you a game of Domination on Firing Range. Probably my favorite map in the game so far, though I'm looking forward to the new map pack coming out. Right now I'm using the AUG with a master key, and I've got the motion sensor on here because I'm working towards proing hacker, which I accomplish in this game. Here I'm going to keep going in this doorway for the beginning of the match, and it's going to get me killed because while it is a good spot to look over B and at their spawns, people know that guys like to go there, so they are watching out for it as well. And there gets my first death, which I think, despite it giving me a being shot killed, I think that stun grenade had something to do with it, like actually damaging me. Here, I don't know why I didn't just shotgun that guy, because I do love shotgunning people with that, but he dies all the same. Here I'm going to post up in this spot again, and I'm going to die again like a moron. I mean, luckily I get stuck, which always seems kind of a badass way to go. There, I do keep picking off that guy in the window, and that does make me feel good as well, though. But here he's gonna get me. I walked right into that grenade. I would have died anyways from it, because I don't think I could have escaped in time, but it's all good. Here I almost go back there. Thankfully we're losing B, so I don't go right back to the same spot and die again. Satisfying. Love any shotgun kills in this game. Here is probably the best spot to defend B because it's fairly easy to keep yourself away from sight lines depending on where they're spawning. We're all spawning in the firing range, so I don't have to worry about the back. Plus I have the motion sensor, so I know they're all over there somewhere. In this game, for my kill streaks, I'm running Spy Plane, which is my standard care package for a contract, which I get right here. And then I've got the chopper gunner on, which I'm going to get later, but I don't do much with because they're on the ball with shooting it down. So I'm using the AUG, which I'm sure I've mentioned before is one of my favorite guns. It's got the same stats as the FAMAS, and a lot of people choose the FAMAS over it because the recoil is more predictable, but I like the AUG in Modern Warfare 2, and while it's different, I still really like how it handles in this game as well. I'm going to be patrolling our spawns of C, or our points of C and B, since I have no clue where they're spawning. I don't know which point they're going to be nearer to, which one they're going to try and capture. As you can see from the radar, I think only one of them's not using Ghost. Maybe a couple more. I think some of them were just dead there. Here I call this in right down the middle of the map, hoping to get somebody, and I was surprised I didn't kill myself after I got flashbanged. Here I'm going to pick up such a lucky double kill. That guy runs headfirst into my bullets. So good. Here I'm looking for a red dot I saw earlier, but I see my teammate killed him. So I'm just going to call my chopper gunner and watch it get shot down quickly. Well, that does happen a lot more recently. The chopper gunners getting shot down quickly. I still like to use them because every once in a while you still get the huge chopper gunners, and or the hinds, or even dogs, and there's nothing more satisfying than just destroying a team with your kill streak. It makes up for all the times when it just doesn't really get you much at all. Like this time, so then you'll go and you'll get the games where you'll get like 11 or 10 kills in the chopper gunner, or if you're really lucky in sand ones where you get like 26, which only really happens on jungle and stuff. Here I'm just trying to stare that guy down, but I see he went away from me, and I get him there. At times you can probably tell that I'm hosting this game because I kill these people way faster than they kill me. And host is something I get a lot, but it's not always super awesome, because if some people have bad enough connections, it kills the fact that you're the host, which I don't really want to complain, because when you are host, for the most part, it is a great advantage. But for me, it's rarely a super awesome advantage, although you can tell at times when it really helps me out. It's a lot more obvious in games like Free For All, where you're all on your own. You can turn on people a lot easier, and the teams you can kind of have other advantages more than just the host advantage. And there my teammate spot on was getting B, but I still almost picked that guy off with that grenade, which would have been nice. Here I'm camping out watching B again, because our team is really running around. Here's some nice comedy. Ooh, I don't know how I didn't knife that guy at first, but luckily I managed to pick up. I would have been super disappointed if he had managed to kill me before I got him. Here I think I see that flashing light. I know I do now. I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to assume that's his tac insert, and I'm going to wait for him to come back, but I don't think he does. Oh, Yeah, I waited for him to come back and lost a C. I'm not quite sure how I didn't get both of those guys still, but what you gonna do? Yo, because we 3-capped earlier, and I think because I was in the chopper gunner, it helped us hold it. And there I'm shooting my teammate and they get blown up grenade. We held it for so long, we have a huge lead on these guys. So it's really not too big of a deal to cap those points back here. I'm pretty much giving up on the idea of C, and I slowly move over to A, try and take that one instead, but my teammates do manage to capture C while I'm doing that. There I shoot a lot at the Jeep. Every once in a while, I just spend so much time shooting the fucking Jeep and my bullets won't go through it. There I finish proing Hacker with the Claymore kills. It's mostly just using the brute force method, just throwing Hacker on everything, giving them all the different combinations of equipment and Hacker on different classes to get them picked up. There, I'm going to sit here and watch that kill cam, so that was some bullshit. And I don't want to complain about every death, but that one, I shot that guy so much, he just runs right through them all. It's like the bad days of Modern Warfare 2 all over again. I think after this death, I'm going to realize how much we're beating them. I'm going to throw on an MPL class, which is still an awesome gun, but more of a, less of a try-hard class and more of a just, I'm going to run around and shoot people. Here I'm just going to stare at this. I assume that tac was that guy I just killed, but it's not, so nothing really comes of it. Here we got him 3-capped again, so I've got to be careful because there's a lot of spawn points around here. Like right now they're spawning behind me by the, what I call the bathroom, because you go in there, it's clearly the bathroom in the parking lot. You never really know how much, I'm never really sure which one exactly, like if they're going to spawn over by bathroom or parking garage and how much of me I'm letting them see. Here I expect him to be more on top of A, but he's a little bit farther back than I'm expecting, and when I watch commentaries, there's a couple times when people just walk out in front of stuff. I'm like, throw your fucking flashbang, moron. And that's all I can think right there is, why didn't I throw a flashbang? I've got 2 of them, and I've probably got Scavenger Pro, so I'm going to get more. Here I'm going to try some long-range MPL shooting on some prone guy and don't get in. And then they shot in the back when I pull out my ballistic knife. But here, coming up, I'm going to get my first ever ballistic knife kill, like in a non-wager match game, right on this quick scoper. So good. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever used that successfully at I'm not quite level 50 in this one, but I'm 15th prestige, and I just never used the ballistic knife to get it. So there's the game, 201-73, a nice big game when I go fairly positive.